Before he was Dr. Emory Menefee, Ph.D. in physical chemistry, he was just a boy with a sharp mind and a nose for trouble, growing up across the wind-blown towns of Texas. From Wichita Falls to Big Spring, Odessa to Amarillo, Emory's family moved often. But no matter where they landed, Emory left a trail of wild stories behind him. At 15, he took a job as an usher at a small-town movie theater, a classic one, with sticky floors, velvet seats, and that warm glow from the projection booth. One crowded night, he hoisted his hefty friend Carl Chaffin onto his shoulders so Carl could spot the other ushers across the theater. Emory teetered under the weight, staggering through the rows when the boss walked in. He stepped right on her foot. She shrieked so loud it nearly drowned out the movie. The next day, Emory was fired, but he never stopped laughing about it. In Wichita Falls, Emory had an odd hobby. He collected wire. One afternoon, down by the train tracks with Carl again, he spotted a thick piece of wire stuck in the dirt. He tugged, but it wouldn't budge. So he ran home, grabbed his wire cutters, came back, and clipped it clean. Suddenly, bells clanged, crossing arms dropped, and traffic came to a halt. But the train? It never came. Emory had unknowingly snipped into the rail system's signal wire. For an hour, cars idled, horns honked, and confusion spread. Emory and Carl stood at a distance, wide-eyed, pretending to know nothing. No one ever found out who did it. In high school, Emory's curiosity leaned toward chemistry. One day, he strolled into class and told the teacher, "I mixed 1 part glycerin with 3 parts nitric acid last night. It started bubbling. What should I do?" She turned white. Thinking he'd made nitroglycerin, she ordered the whole class out onto the playground. Chaos erupted. Kids ran, desks clattered, and the teacher paced like the classroom was a ticking bomb. But Emory knew better. It wouldn't explode. Not yet. Calmly, he poured it down the sink. That same year, he grew suspicious that his science teacher wasn't really ahead of the class, so he started reading the textbook at home, chapters ahead. Then the next day, he'd hit her with questions from material she hadn't taught yet. It drove her nuts. She stopped calling on him entirely. But Emory didn't mind. He figured if you wanted real answers, you'd better go looking for them yourself. Because that was Emory. Curious, stubborn, sharp as a tack. And if there's something we can all take from his wild little adventures, it's this. Curiosity might get you in trouble, but it's also how you learn. Mistakes can teach more than textbooks ever will. And sometimes the kid asking the toughest questions is the one who'll grow up to hold a doctorate and make sense of the world in ways no one else ever dared.